Hello.
Hey, yeah, I'm here. It's a great spot right on Crown land. Great spot for camping.
Awesome.
Yeah, and it's right by the trailhead.
Excellent.
Yeah, our plan tomorrow is to go on the trail and explore some lakes and find some great fishing spots, and we'll mark them on the map as well.
That sounds fabulous.
Yeah, are you in?
Oh, absolutely.
Okay, well, I'll give you the latitude and longitude coordinates.
Um, uh,
What, did you skip that day they taught it in geography class?
oh, come on.
No, don't feel bad. A lot of people are uncomfortable using longitude and latitude because it depends on their GPS system if they want it in degrees and minutes or if they want it in decimals, and then you need a lot of decimals to get any kind of accuracy. But I've got another way to get you here.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, no, it's really easy. It's an app, and with that app, I can give you 3 words that will place you right at my location within a level of accuracy of 10 feet by 10 feet. Or 3 meters by 3 meters.
Wow.
Yeah.
What 3 words?
Yeah, that's it.
No, like what 3 words?
Yeah, 3 words.
Like,
Yeah, that's the app.
I don't understand.
Stick around. Hey, welcome to Cheaper Jeeper TV, the show that helps you get the most for your money so that you get the most for your Jeep. I'm Dino, your host. Glad to see you here. In this week's episode, I'm going to talk to you about a free app called What 3 Words, and it's a geolocation app that'll help pinpoint your location to a level of accuracy of 10 feet by 10 feet or 3 meters by 3 meters. Now, a good reason to have this app is that it's very easy to use. A lot of times using longitude and latitude can be confusing for some people, and there may be members in your club that aren't comfortable with using it. This app will get them to where they need to go, and it's very easy to use. All you need is a cell phone and the app, which is called What 3 Words. Let me explain to you a little bit about it. Okay, so to get started, you need a globe. Then you have to put a grid and wrap it around the globe, and the developers of the app decided to make the grids 10 feet by 10 feet square or 3 meters by 3 meters. That means it would take approximately 52 trillion squares to cover every inch of the earth. So then what the developers did was they only required use of 40,000 words, and they had 3 words that were a unique combination for each square. And that way, whatever 3 words you decide, there's a square on the earth 10 feet by 10 feet that is represented by those 3 words. Let's take a look at an example. So how does this app actually work? Let me demonstrate. Of course, you have to have the app downloaded on your phone, and you just hit the button to open the app, and there it shows my location is Outbid, Pong, Unhurt. I could zoom in a little bit here, and it'll show me I'm just on the edge of one 10 by 10 foot square. I could step a couple feet over there and I'll be in another square with another 3 words, but it doesn't matter which square I use. This is pretty accurate, this general area anyway. So if I wanted to now, I could hit share to send these 3 words to somebody who wishes to find this location. Or I could save these 3 words, you could see save, so that I can find this location again myself. So if I hit share, for example, and I'm just gonna send it to myself, and I send it, when I check my text message, it shows that I've got the What 3 Word location on a map, and that other tab is possibly to download the app if you don't already have it. I have it, so I open it, and it takes me right into the app, and it shows me where that spot is with those 3 words. Having these 3 words, if I was located somewhere else, I could hit the navigate button, and I could choose to use Waze or Apple Maps, or possibly if you were in Google Maps. And then it'll give me the opportunity to hit for directions, and then I can use the navigation app to take me there, and It's as simple as that. I don't have to be entering any longitude and latitude coordinates. I don't have to determine if my GPS unit is using degrees, minutes, or all these decimals. It's just when somebody sends me the 3 words, or if I've got the 3 words, I use this app to navigate me through one of the map apps that are available to the location in question. So I could share it, I can navigate this information, or I could save the information. So you can save these locations for quick access, you can organize favorites with lists, and you can sync locations across multiple devices. So it's a pretty handy little app that makes it very easy to locate places that you've identified already or that people have, and they're giving you the information so you can get yourself there as well. Now, the first time I came across this was on the Facebook group page for my Jeep Club, and somebody asked for the what 3 words of the location for the club members that were camping overnight at the trailhead. A few of us were going to meet them there the next morning and join them on the trail. And I thought, yeah, that's a pretty easy way to pinpoint a group's location. Say if you were going to be meeting at a trailhead, or possibly if you were stuck on a trail, you can send this information out so your friends can know where to find you to help you get unstuck. Or another place you could use this, if you were at the SEMA conference and you want to let somebody know where you're at, you could send them what 3 words and they could get themselves to you, because you could use this app just to walk to the location. You don't have to be driving to it. And say you've got somebody like your spouse who's shopping at the mall, getting you a Christmas present, and you're supposed to pick them up, but it's so crowded anywhere near the entrance of the stores, you could locate yourself in the parking lot somewhere where you're not getting all muddled into traffic, and send your spouse your 3 words and they can just get to your car and easily find you that way. What about you? Do you have any other good ideas on how you could use this app? Funny or, of course, serious? Let me know in the comments section below. Depending on how many come in, I'll pin them all in a comment at the top of the comment section. So I hope that you found this free app helpful, and I know a lot of people in our Jeep Club are using it. Maybe you could share it with members in your Jeep Club, and if you want to do that, well, hang on a second. Like, subscribe, share. Looks like that's somewhere out in Russia. But anyway, you don't have to be in Russia. If you like this video and you found it helpful and you got some value out of it, please remember to like the video by giving it a thumbs up. And if you haven't subscribed already, please feel free to do so and click that bell icon so you'll be notified when other videos like this come out. And of course, feel free to share this video with members of your Jeep Club if you guys are thinking you might want to use an app just like this. And now let's move on to our tip segment. Now for some cheaper Jeeper tips. Now another app that I want to share with you, and I'm just going to touch briefly upon in our tip segment, is when you look here on your Apple CarPlay, the app that I want to talk with you about is called GAIA. And when you open GAIA, you can have access to all of the features of the GAIA app that's on your phone, but you get a lot of it here on the screen in the Uconnect system. For example, if I open up the GAIA app here on my phone, as you'll see up here on the screen, I am showing you the trail that I recorded on my iPhone when I was on the Ardbeg Fall Colors run. So right here you can see this is the hydro line where it's the north-south direction of the Ardbeg Trail, and we just got off of that and started the loop trail, and I began to record it just after we got off the hydro line section so you could see the run of the trail that we did. And then this is the part where we took a wrong turn, so we had to turn around and come back, and we completed the loop trail, which ended over here at Black Lake back at their hydro line. That's when I said bye to the group, and I continued on my way back to the town of Ardbeg, where I aired up my tires and went on my way. However, the point of this is that this is a very handy little app, because not only are you able to record your trails so that you could use them so you don't get lost when you take those trails, but you can also save these and share them with other people, or other people can share their trail maps with you, and you could download it here in the app, which works via satellite signal. So if you don't have a cell signal, this still works. And what's great is if you have all this information here on the app on your phone, it translates to your Uconnect system, because the maps that you've saved appear on the Gaia map on your Uconnect system. Now, if you don't happen to have this, a lot of people get iPads and hook them up on some kind of mechanism to secure it. But if you have the JL with the Uconnect 8.4-inch screen, you're laughing, because you have access to your maps right here on the display of the infotainment system. So I'm going to have to learn a little bit more about this, but it certainly does seem pretty cool, and I hope that you found this helpful. Now let's hear from our subscribers.
And now for subscribers' tips. This week's subscriber tip comes from last week's video on the spare fuses in the Jeep Wrangler JL. Hey Cheaper Jeeper TV, AutoZone carries fuses that glow to show which ones have blown. Signed, Ronnie. Hey Ronnie, thank you so much for that tip, and that's an excellent one. I had no idea that those even existed. I looked up on Amazon as well, and they're there. So I found some Micro 2 LED automotive fuses that glow when they're blown, and I'll put the link to them in the description section below. Thank you very much, and if any of you have tips out there that you'd like to share, please put them in the comments section below, as they may make it in a future episode.
Hey, that's it for this week's episode of Cheaper Jeeper TV. I hope that you found it helpful. Until next week, be well, stay safe, take care.